Manchester United 2, Tottenham 0. Victory at Old Trafford. Paulo, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, Owen. I'm not going to lie. Best performance of the season. Like, I feel proud, you know what I mean? I feel proud. Like, I didn't expect this performance, and I expected somewhat of a better performance in terms of what, comparing to last season. And we played very well against Tottenham last season. I did think that both games last season were quite close, but we still managed to get the edge when Ronaldo played last season in both games. Cavani was still here as well. But I'm just so impressed with what we did today.
Talk to me about Fred. I mean, there were so many people, and we're going to get to all of them, but there were so many individual performances, the team performance as well. But Fred took a lot of criticism at the weekend and really stood out today.
Look, Fred, for me, I said it in the other game as well when we done the interview. I think he's one of the most inconsistent players in our squad. The thing is, today is what you see what he's about. And I think everyone said it when Ralph came in, when Ten Hag came in, he might be one of the players who might shine under this system, this pressing system, this counter-pressing system. And you see what Fred is about today. We were pressing up high. We were counter-pressing when losing possession of the football. And look how many times we regained possession. Even when we conceded in the second half, Tottenham still couldn't do much. Kane was non-existent. Son was non-existent. We kept regaining possession of the ball, the tackles, the interceptions, Fred, whatever, man. Like, we done bits today, and I'm, like, proud of this team, because if we continue to play like this, and look, we lack consistency. We've got to be honest, we lack consistency, but if we continue to do these performances, and Fred, will he play against Chelsea? I'm not sure. I was surprised he started Fred today. Beginning of the game, we said, Fred, oof. But if he continues to do performances like this, he's going to continue playing.
His partner was Casemiro in central midfield, his Brazilian partner as well. Are we starting to see the Casemiro for Manchester United? Is he just getting better and better as the games go on?
He's getting better and better, but we've got to realise as well that Tottenham, Conte, he's going to play defensive football. They averaged 48% possession so far this season. In this game, I'm assuming we had probably about maybe 55, 54, something like that. So they're going to sit back. They're going to soak up pressure. They're going to hit us on a counter. They still couldn't do that today. That's how good we were. We need to give ourselves credit, because we were good even when we lost possession of the ball. So Casemiro had time. He wasn't really threatened. And it shows how good we were and how comfortable we were, because we played a 4-3-3, but then you saw Casemiro by himself. You saw Fred getting in crazy attacking positions where he was almost a striker at times. So Casemiro, you're seeing Real Madrid Casemiro. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing the interceptions. You're seeing an attacking threat from him. You could have scored that left-footed shot from just outside the box today. Yeah. The last couple of games we've said he's an attacking threat as well, just as he is a defensive midfielder. And I just want to see even more from him.
Bruno Fernandes, bit of Portuguese affection,
Bruno
right?
Fernandes, come on, let's go.
Look, he's taken a lot of criticism recently. Manchester United captain, Ten Hag was asked in the press conference about him, saying, are you expecting goals and assists? When are they going to come? He backed him. Did we see today why Ten Hag has backed him?
Yeah, again, I was waiting for this performance for Bruno. And we said, when was the last time Bruno scored? Maybe he scored 1 or 2 goals this season from what I can remember. But Bruno today, again, like Fred, was all over the place. He could have scored another goal, which was offside. Again, patience on the ball, composure. That's what we saw today. And we've said it forever. We want patience, composure, intricate passing. Just keep things simple. And that's why we beat Tottenham today. Because if we kept doing those crazy long balls that weren't going to get us anywhere, Tottenham would have got possession, countered us, and we would have been even more in trouble. Even though we have Casemiro and Fred had a great game, we would have been troubled even more, because we can't keep doing long balls and stupid passes like that. We've got to be patient. And we said it in the first 10 minutes, I'm liking this football. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Keeping things simple. The switches, Luke Shaw today as well. I mean, Jesus. Like, that Luke Shaw and Malacia battle is exciting. Because Malacia's still young. Luke Shaw, inconsistent. But God, let's see what happens, man. I'm excited. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited.
Has Ten Hag ball arrived, you think, at Manchester United?
It has arrived, man. It has arrived. We're going to see results which we're not going to be happy with. Newcastle was one of them. I don't think Europa League has even been that easy for us. I'm not going to lie. But there are going to be games where we're going to flop at times. We're going to see disappointing performances. We don't have that squad depth to perform consistently, unfortunately. Like Mina said, Dalot at right back, I don't know how he's hanging on, because he looks fresh every time he plays. But this is why Ten Hag needs to be supported. He needs money because we can't keep relying on these players. I know Fred had a great game today, but again, an inconsistent player. McTominay comes on, again, a player who's gotten a lot better under Ten Hag, but again, an inconsistent player. This thing with Ronaldo, again, there's a reason why he didn't come to pre-season. He didn't want to be here. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to be here. So again, striker position, Martial not available. So we're missing a lot of players. So we got to be impressed by what we saw today because we're missing a lot of players.
How do you think Ten Hag addresses the Ronaldo issue after the game? He said he's going to deal with it tomorrow. How do you think he deals with it?
I mean, look, he knows why he left. We all know why he left. He didn't get the game time he probably thought he was going to get. In the first half, he looked all right when he was warming up. He seemed happy on that. So it's a bit... I mean, what excuse can you tell Ten Hag? I needed to go and take an ice bath. Mate, you didn't play. Like, what are you on about? So I think for me, it's kind of shameful. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit of a disgrace. I don't expect that from Ronaldo. He's a professional. He's played football for such a long time now, and you don't really expect that sort of thing from him. So you've got to address it. And I think what Ten Hag will do is he won't play him against Chelsea, which will fire him up even more. And even if he comes off the bench, you need to... You've seen it with Ten Hag now. You've got to put in performances to stay in this team. And with the Ronaldo situation, we'll have to wait and see because in the next press conference before Chelsea, it will get more questions asked about Ronaldo.
100%. And also, defensively, once again, today, excellent defensive performance for that entire back four. Martinez, Varane, their partnership's excellent. You mentioned Luke Shaw as well, Diogo Dalot. Is that, I mean, we talked about the positive in midfield and attacking today, but is that arguably our biggest plus, our defence? I
think it's our strongest, most consistent positions in our team right now. The centre-back positions, the left-back, right-back. It's the best part of our team right now because I think Martinez and Varane are building that partnership that is consistent. I don't want to see Varane injured because it ruins the dynamic and the partnership at centre-back. Martinez, again, I've noticed that a lot of times this season he's constantly involved in the build-up play. Constantly involved, which is, sometimes we haven't seen it for a long time. Maguire, Lindelof, they don't really provide that. Yes, Lindelof is all right at long balls. Maguire can do a diagonal pass, whatever. But Martinez is a constant threat. He's physical. He might be tiny, but listen, that's not what it's all about. It's ground duels. He wins everything, and today we won everything from aerial battles to ground duels. We won everything today. So our defense is what's what impresses me the most, I'm not going to lie.
And in that defence, Luke Shaw, his competition, you mentioned earlier on, he really liked that competition between him and Malacia. Is that what we're seeing now? Actually, if you do have quality in depth and competition for places, you see performances and reactions like we've seen from Shaw. Yeah,
the thing is, we've seen that from Luke Shaw quite a couple of times now. When Telles came in, it was the same thing. His level went up to a different level. He went up to a different level when Telles came in, but I still want to see more consistency from Luke Shaw because he's been here a long time. So Malacia will offer that. Malacia is young. I think he's going to be here for a long time. Malacia next to Luke Shaw, they'll learn things from each other. Luke Shaw quite clearly is the more mature left back right now, and he's been here for a long time. So you expect that from him. But it's a healthy battle at left back, which we don't have a right back, but I hope we do soon.
There you go. Plenty of positives. Manchester United 2, Tottenham 0.